1,500-meter marker. Along the inside, Winsinger. Interferometers right there. The white cap of Winter's Coming. Elusive Wolf and Pirogue on the outside. Argyle Bay is near the rail. They're followed by King Django. On the outside of that one is Cue the Music. Then Friend Request. Back second to last has just cruised in. And Chicago Beats in the back seat. 9 or 10 lengths off the leader. Interferometer takes them to the 1,100-meter marker. In second is the filly, Winsinger. On the outside, Pirogue. Going around them is Cue the Music. Elusive Wolf is further back in the run. Then Winter's Coming, Argyle Bay. They are followed by Friend Request, who gives them about 8 lengths start. King Django on the inside, and then Chicago Beat. And at the back, just cruised in, 10 lengths off the leader. Interferometer's going to bring him into the stretch. Pirogue has got the orange blinkers on the outside, challenging for that position. Then Winsinger on the outside of that. Cue the Music. Then Winter's Coming. Elusive Wolf. Argyle Bay on the inside. Friend Request is going to come through towards the outside. They're homeward bound. Just over 400 metres to go. Pirogue. Pirogue now takes it up. Chicago Beats running on the outside. Interferometer. King Django. Friend Request also trying to get into the race with Argyle Bay and Winter's Coming. Chicago Beat though. Pirogue on the outside. King Django the inside. Friend Request and Argyle Bay. But it's Chicago Beat over the last 100. And Chicago Beat has won it. Second King Django. Third Argyle Bay. Close fourth Friend Request with Pirogue. Number 8, Chicago Beat, comes from the tail of the field. Keegan DeMello, Duncan Howells, and Chicago Beat, the rider, looks over his shoulder. Chicago Beat at R7.60 is the winner. Second, number 1, King Django, R13.20. Third place will go to Argyle Bay. The fourth position, Friend Request, and then Pirogue. Tote favourite, number 4, Argyle Bay. Further back in the running was Winter's Coming, Elusive Wolf, Interferometer, and then Winsinger. We'll take a look at that head-on shortly, and Chicago Beat becomes a 2-time winner now from the 10 outings. The yellow cap on the right-hand side, Pirogue, Argyle Bay, King Django, and Friend Request staying on at the business end. But the victory is for number 8, Chicago Beat, bred by Ascot Stud, for Duncan Howells, running of the 7th. There's still an 8th race to come, where there's the quartet carryover back to the studio.
Second victory in his career for Chicago Beat, the 4-year-old son of Silvano from the Duncan Howells stable. Well done to the connections. He's starting to realise his potential now. Last time out, he was beaten a whisker.
Yeah, look, he had every chance last time out. He battled to quicken at the top of the straight. He's been running very consistently since we gelded him. I actually thought he'd be a much better horse on the grass today. Keegan rode a tremendous race on the horse. I think he plotted it perfectly. Horse came through at the right time. It's well done to Daryl and all the connections. They've been quietly enthusiastic about this horse. He wasn't a cheap horse, but there's a lot more in the tank with this horse.
Well done.
Thanks. Just thanks to our sponsors winning for him as well.
Well done to Duncan Howells. We're going to wait for Keegan DeMello, see if he makes a reappearance. Looking at Chicago Beat, 10 runs now for a victory. 2 seconds, a third and 2/4 to his credit. Keegan DeMello slipping into the picture here. Chicago Beat, you know about him, and Duncan said you plotted the race perfectly.
Yeah, look, I had to ride my race according to the pace of the race, and I thought we went along quite a nice race, a decent pace, and coming around the last little bend, I thought we were going a little bit slow for my horse, and I pulled him out wide, and he still had a bit of cover, which was nice, and yeah, it was pretty much instant when I asked him.
He seems to be a bread and butter horse. He's going to give the connection some fun.
Yeah, very much so. You know, he's come on the right way since the gelding. He hasn't stepped a foot wrong, and what more can you ask from a horse? So, you know, he's a 2-time winner now, and I must say a big thank you to Mr. Howells and the whole stable, giving me the support, and Kathy James obviously, and Divan, he also does a lot of work back at the stables. Well done to him, and to my sponsors, Transformex. Well done, guys.
Keep it up.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Chicago Beat coming through and winning his second heat of his career. And we heard from the stable, he's a horse who continues to earn. He's doing everything right at the moment and perhaps can chalk up a few more wins for the Connections.